In this video I will create final settings for creating our renderings. So let's start with this drawing and click on this model views, go to custom model view and select final view, which we have created in our previous video. So when you switch to final view, this is what you see. Now go to layers panel and click on turn all layers on. Also click on thaw all layers. Now you'll find that all the layers are now turned on, including the floor. Now go to visualize tab and click on this small arrow. You'll find a list of spotlights. Click on the first spotlight, press and hold shift key on keyboard and click on the last spotlight. All the spotlights will be selected. Now right click and select properties. Now in this properties, change this hotspot angle to 30 degrees and change this fall off angle to 60 degrees. Now move down and change lamp intensity to 15,000 and press tab key. Now click on lamp color. Click here. This small box will appear. Click on this box. Click on Kelvin colors and change it to 5000 and click OK. Now we have made all the settings on this panel. Turn off this panel and turn off this panel as well. Now click on shadows and click on full shadows. Now click on sun status to turn it on, and now click on this sky off and click on sky background and illumination. Now click on this render panel, this small arrow on render panel. You'll go to this render panel. Now scroll it down and locate global illumination. Now click on this small light bulb icon and change number of photons to 10,000. Press tab. Now turn it off. Now on this quality panel, change it to low quality and click on this render panel. Click on adjust exposure. Now this will create a preview of our rendering, and you can see that here's the preview. Now on this brightness, change this brightness value to 100 and press tab, and now you can see that the brightness value has changed, but still our drawing is not visible. So we need to make more adjustments in this drawing. So click OK and click on this panel. Now you can see that the global illumination has been turned off, so turn it on and change it to 10,000. Press tab again. Now turn it off and click on this render and click adjust exposure again, and then wait for this to create a render preview. So now you can see that in this preview we have a good quality drawing. And if you still want to increase brightness, click on this brightness and change it to 110 and now press tab, and you'll see that now our room is well lit. So if you want to accept these settings, click OK. So now our drawing is prepared for creating final rendering. So let's go and save this drawing. To generate the final rendering, click on this teapot icon which says render. So click on this, and now this will take even more amount of time, but this will generate the final rendering. So here is the final rendering in low quality, and as you can see that it took about 1 minute and 35 seconds to complete this rendering. So this rendering is not of that quality, that higher quality which you might need. So in order to generate a higher quality rendering, we'll generate another rendering, but for now let's save this as image format. So for saving this rendering as an image, click on this file and click on save copy. specify a location. Right now I'm specifying desktop as its default location, and now specify a name. So I'll specify its name, render low quality, and now press on save. So this will ask you for some of the image options and about its quality. So I'll select 24 bits and 16.7 million colors and click on OK. So now this image is saved on desktop, and let's close it now. So if you want to generate even higher quality of rendering, then you can select any other preset from this drop down menu, but this will certainly take more time. There is one more option which can be used to generate higher quality rendering in very less time, and that is using render in cloud. So click on render in cloud, but before clicking on render in cloud, make sure that you are logged in. Right now you can see that I am logged in Autodesk 360. So make sure you have an Autodesk account. If you don't have, go on and make one Autodesk account. It's completely free. It's just like creating an email account. So once you are logged into Autodesk 360 account, click on this render in cloud button, and now this will prompt you to save your drawing. So if you have saved your drawing, it's okay, go ahead, click OK. But if not, click on cancel and now save your drawing. So once you have saved your drawing, click on render in cloud again. So after clicking, you'll see this prompt. In this prompt, select render current view and click on start rendering. So this will first connect to Autodesk 360, and this will upload your drawing, your current drawing, which is 3D house, to Autodesk servers, and the rendering will be performed on those servers. And you'll also get a copy via email if you'll select the option, and you can directly access your image from Autodesk 360 as well. So I'll show you how that can be done. So right now you can simply see from this information box that it's uploading your files. So wait for a moment, let it upload the files, and it will show you when the rendering is complete. And now you can see that we have this bubble indicating that the rendering has been completed. So you can directly click on this link to go to your rendered drawing. So now you can see that this default browser opened, and here in this default browser we have this 3D house.dwg. Now click on this image to enlarge it, and here we have our final rendering, and which we can see directly that this is of a much better quality, and also it took less amount of time. So in order to save this rendering, right click on this image and click on download image. So here we have this download, and you can see that this has been downloaded now. Now you can simply close this browser, and since we have completed our rendering, let's go and save this drawing.